Alright, we should be live. Just gonna pop over here and check the store real quick because I hadn't turned this on yet. Apparently it's bird day in the store. Alright. Anyway, so we're back. We're gonna be doing more Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft, but I think we're gonna go for the old regular Thunder Junction again. I feel like Alchemy's kind of run its course with me. Like, we did the really cool thing with Grenzo, and that was fun, but I'm not really digging the whole heist the opponent's deck thing outside of me successfully doing that. Like, it's not fun. And you usually don't see the cards because everybody is grabbing them because they're that strong, so I think I'd rather just do a regular old regular old Outlaws, rather, not Alchemy Outlaw. Yeah, I didn't mean to take so long, but I called my brother up to tell him I'm on my way to pick him up and get him to work, and he's like, they texted me like 10 minutes ago to not come in until an hour later. It's like, okay, fine. So, wait another hour, go over there, grab him. As we're pulling out of the driveway, he's looking at his phone, he's like, oh my god, they're trying to tell me to come in at 5 now. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, no, it's like, you scheduled me for this time. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll come in an hour later to help you out, but no, can't just keep changing the time, like, every hour until you decide you want me there. So I just dropped him off, and now we're back. And honestly, I'm looking at the 3 black cards, a little bit at Primal Command. Primal Command is strong. Being able to tutor for a creature and gain 7 life, or shuffle your best creature back in and put it in your hand. All good options. Time walking your opponent by putting a land on top of their deck is really good. But I think I want to go with one of the removal spells in black here. And then try and wheel like the Hollow Marauder when somebody takes the Desert's Due, hopefully. And the other people take the green cards. And I think I want Unfortunate Accident. I do think that Desert's Due is the better overall removal spell, but if I have a bunch of Unfortunate Accidents and Ashes, then I can deal with the stuff usually. Actually, shoot. I was going to take the Blood Hustler, but I just now noticed the Outcaster Greenblade, and I'm going to take that. Black and green are basically the 2 best colors. You can draft other stuff, and especially if it's open, it's usually a better idea to do that than try and force black-green, but Greenblade is just so good for not just black-green, but also for 5-color nonsense and 4-color nonsense decks. Just being able to tutor one of your lands to your hand, and if you get a desert, he's a 2/3, and if you get multiple deserts, like, you know, you just draft a whole bunch of them, then he's infinitely better than that. Target artifact token you control. No. Nah, I'm a little inclined, like, the Visage Bandit is probably the strongest card. Having another copy of your best creature. Trained Aranx is very high on the list. Terminal Agony's fine, but it's 2-color, and the color that I'm not already in. So I think it's between the Bloodsucker, or Bloodseeker rather, and the Visage Bandit, and I think I'm taking the Bandit here. We'll see what we get past. Alright, Shoot the Sheriff is good, Scare the Critics is fine, Intrepid Stablemaster is real good. I'm going to take Stablemaster now. It doesn't fix, but it ramps, and it's a 2-mana 2/2 with Reach, so it holds off the smaller flyers. Shoot the Sheriff would also be fine here. Unscrupulous Contractor's good. But yeah, I think I'm going to take the 2-mana 2/2. That ramps me. And now I'm going to take Snakeskin Veil. Because I don't know what else I'm doing, but I'm definitely green here. Well, if you want to do multicolor nonsense, Red Rock Sentinel is actually really good. I think I might grab that here and see what we do. I could take the Phantom Interference since I have the Visage Bandit. I haven't taken a black card since since pack 1, but there have been playable black cards in the packs. There've just also been playable cards in other colors, so I'm not a huge fan of any of the things I'm looking at right now. No. No to all of this. Like, I almost want to just take the Arroyo so I can fetch it to splash for the Bandit if I need to. I think I'm going to do that. Like, none of those other cards are anything that I'm super excited for. And now the pack is mostly blue and white cards with a not great black card, an okay red card. Alright, I'll take the Splasher because if I get the Crimes Matter cards, Splasher surprised me like 2 weeks ago just being the MVP of a deck that had a bunch of crime payoffs, and it just kept being able to attack way more often than it should without dying. So we'll take that and put it in the sideboard here. Take the Jailbreak Scheme now. So that was the wheel, so the next pack, I think. No, that was the pack with the accident. It had the Desert Stew and the... Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not taking the Desert Stew now because it'd be easier to play in a 4-color deck or 3-color deck, so have to see what I get. Alright, I was holding up the packs before, trying to make my first pick. Oh, there's a Treasure Dredger, which does help fix the mana. I think we will grab that. We'll take Terminal Agony over, basically. If I'm taking a red card and I already have some black cards, I'd rather take Terminal Agony and be able to kill stuff. Okay, take that one now. Yeah, green and black, like I said, are the best colors, so apparently we're fighting a bit over them, especially given what I passed. I'm not expecting ooh, to get a bunch of stuff back. Well, that's Outlaws Merriment. And that thing is just absolutely insane. I am not in white, and I am just barely dipping a toe in red. Do I dare take that thing and try to make 5-color happen? Because I'm going to need a lot of help. The other option is to just take something like the Rakish Crew or the Consuming Ashes here. Maybe Raucous Entertainer, but honestly probably the Ashes. Alright. Sure. Let's try it out. Alright, no desert. That's where I'm going to look first now, is down here for the desert first. Irascible Wolverine, another Red Rock Sentinel. Territory Forge is not exactly what I'm looking for. So, yeah, maybe just Lassoed by the Law now, if I'm going to try and run a double white card. And none of these are fixing. There's a blue-red land, but my only blue cards are Jailbreak Scheme and Visage Bandit, so I think blue is the easiest to cut out of the colors. So if I'm doing that, we are taking... probably the Wingsmith, just to hold off the early game from the opponents while I set up. I could also take the Eroded Canyon, because Visage Bandit is not a bad card to be splashing for. But none of my other cards are really doing anything to help that, so... no desert. Alright, so we have Clear Shot. Oh, maybe I just want Map the Frontier here. That'll go a long way to fixing my mana. And, yeah, we're only really losing out on Clear Shot, unfortunately, but... my spells are castable. I think I'll have an easier time winning than if I have another removal spell. I do like having a Mourner Surprise. And I don't have the bodies yet for Scalestorm Summoner, so... yeah, okay. We can get back important things like Stable Master and Greenblade. No lands. Explosive Derailment. Gonna be the pickup here, I think, over Hypothesizal. Void Slime. Helen joins up. Mine Raider. Yeah, we have seen one land that's been an off color for what we're trying to do, so this has been pretty rough so far. Because I also still need spells. I still need like 6 spells or 7 spells to round out this deck, in addition to... Alright, I'll take a Siphon Insight here. We'll use our opponent's spells against him. We can play lands, right? I can take a land and play it. They play the exile card. Yep. Alright, we wield the Rakish Crew, which will go absolutely wonderfully with our Outlaws Merriment and just kill everybody where that happens, but, you know, Outlaws Merriment is already kind of hard to beat sometimes, so it's not saying much. But now if we don't get Fixing and we get something like Form a Posse, at least we'll be able to do that. And I think I actually want Highway Robbery, so that way I can discard the uncastable spells and look for the lands to fix for the spells I want to keep. Because, let's be honest, that's where we're at right now. Do I want to Caught in the Crossfire in case I run into an aggro deck? Maybe. Like, not super thrilled about it, but maybe. I feel a lot better if we saw any of the lands this pack, so we wouldn't need to get quite so many next pack. Let's make a treasure. Alright, Pariah, there are no lands, and we have the Snorse. So we're going to take the Snorse. Because card draw is fixing. I hope. We need playables anyway. Seriously, my vision is focused down here where the lands would most likely be. Nothing again. There's a Collector's Cage, which is in and of itself very powerful. So I'm gonna take that, but... yeah, really would like some fixing here. Gold Pan is not good enough. Did I take the other Rakdos joins up, or... okay, I did not. Alright. Keep taking removal. We'll work it out somehow. Alright. Concealed Courtyard is white-black. This is red-green. I think I'm taking the red-green one. To help me fix the green mana to fix my white mana to cast Outlaws Merriment. I think that's where I'm at. $24, but I have 2 lands, so technically it's 22 right now, and I'm not thrilled with Jailbreak Scheme, so... but we could always run some Dead-Eye Duelists and maybe even a Reckless Lackey. Get some treasure going. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We're going to play a 5-color pile. I get that one weird card from the big score that's got like loot on it and gets like lands out of the deck. Yeah, nope, gotta take the Soured Springs now. It's not even the one I want, but, you know, I'm not in a position to argue. I almost want to take the Treasure Dredger more than another Stable Master, but... but... Actually, I wonder if I don't just want the Paladin as a top-end card now. Because I've got the early ramp anyway. If that had been the tap for mana of any color, the Cactus Folk. Alright, card draw is fixing. Yeah. This is fine. Totally got this one. I got a Lonely Arroyo, a Soured Springs, a Bristling, and we didn't even wheel the white-black land, so... Yeah, I'm not feeling confident. Cast 2 spells. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cast 1 spell a turn. Actually, give me the trick shot just in case. Not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. Alright. See if we can salvage something. Alright, Wolverine as a last pick card is not the worst. Yeah, I think I let the Outlaws Merriment derail me too hard. I probably could have had... Looking back on it, I probably could have had a much better red, green, black, or even red, blue, black deck. Oh good, I've got exactly 2 planes and the Arroyo. I think the island is a bit much when I already have these 2. I think the down an island, up a forest. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Our biggest threat is actually an enchantment, which this does not protect. 42. I wonder if we don't just cut the blue, but then it's like we don't need that. What am I copying? These 2, ideally? Oh. That just leaves the Siphon Insight just chilling there. Alright. Have anything better to be doing than the Insight? Legitimately, maybe the Lackey? So get rid of the Insight. We have no islands. So we can fetch a white and we can fetch a black and still deal damage with them, but they're not great. Alright, I'm more than prepared to 0-3 with this deck at this point, so... A 4, 5, 4, 5, and 4, 5. Yep, okay. Now this feels like an 0-3 inbound. Maybe a 1-3. Actually, if I got 3-3, I would be happy. Given how bad this deck looks. If the raw power of the cards came together and we went 3-3, I think I'd be okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Got my ramp creature and nothing to ramp into, and I'm missing 2 colors. This is fine. Hello, opponent. Congratulations on your win. I mean, mountain off the top. Alright, fine, we'll play out the crew. But yeah, missing the land and not having the colors for the rest of my hand is gonna be rough. Also, I'm missing colors and you couldn't give me a 3rd land, really? Like, even... I was gonna say, even one of the ones I already have. So that way I can at least cast my spells here. which I can't do because it's not black, it's not red. Yeah, no, this is... Oh my god. Like, my deck is already trash. Can you not hamstring me with mana issues on top of that? Like, it's already a terrible deck. Can we at least let me play Magic with it? I don't think my opponents need any help beating me right now. Alright, I was kind of hoping that the best thing they were going to do this turn was put a counter on it, but now they're going to suspend the Paladin? Yeah. Oh, good. So next turn I can have my Cage. Hey. Gotta get in my damage, because the only way I'm ever winning this game is if I get them low enough and then rattle off a few spells, killing all of their stuff. Oh, good. They get to draw a card now for playing their 5/4 life gain spell. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. This deck was a pile. I am a white and a red, sure. I hope I draw Outlaws Merriment and then I can just concede next turn. Like, I can literally just concede next turn. This is wasting so much time. And use their guy to pump up their thing into a 4/4. Yep. So, I mean, I wasn't blocking, so I might as well have dealt them the damage, but yeah. All right, I think we're safe to scoop this one up. I've got infinite green mana and double black, red spells, a white spell I can technically cast. I don't even want to look and see how many lands were going to be on top of my deck. That would have fixed my mana there. Alright. Like, I knew I was going to lose. It'd be nice if I got to play. That'd be fun. It'd be nice if I didn't just, like, spend the whatever the money equivalent of to sign up here so I could open 3 packs. Yeah, okay. This deck has terrible mana issues, and my deck is bad, and I should feel bad. So, can I play the card, or do I get to cast the card with Hideaway? They play the exile card without paying its mana cost. Okay, so if I hit a land, I can in fact put it underneath there. Oh my god. Like, I don't even want to post this draft, because there was literally not a land in the top 5 cards of my deck. Okay, for the not dying portion of the game, like, if I actually hit my land. So, I guess that saved me here. Because there's literally not a land I could have drawn. Forest would be great. Hell, they can disenchant this thing, I don't even care. Go ahead, play your Varmint and kill it. It already did its work. Oh, good. I just need another white source and a red source, and I'll be good. I am at the point where it might be correct to make the 1/1 and put the counter on it so I can threaten to trade with their 3/2. That is how bad this game is going right now. Because I still did not draw a 4th land, and I still can't cast most of my hand even if I did. Oh my god. And Spinewood Paladin again? Oh, long shot. Sure. No, that's fine. That ain't even a thing right now. Oh, cool. Well, I guess if it's not a land, that helps a little bit. Technically stops the 3-2, but it won't because they'll just attack into it. Oh, they're going to kill my 4 damage and destroy my artifact. Okay, cool. And play another 3 power creature and knock me down to 8. That is exactly what is happening. They're playing explosive derailment here. Yep. Hey, if the next card is not a land, I just concede here. I kind of wish it wasn't a land so I could just concede here. Like, that would actually be better than what is happening. Because I'm going to 5 and killing their guy. Or I'm going to 2 and killing their much better guy that they play pre-combat for some reason. Because why not? Hey, kill the Trampler. Because if I draw a Forest next turn and get to play the 5-4, do they have... If they have it, I'm going to concede. I'm ready. Go ahead. I can't see what it was. Oh, it was Snakeskin Veil? Okay, yeah, you got it. You can have this one. I don't even care. Can I make this deck better by just removing colors and playing worse cards? Like, what if I just got rid of the Outlaws Merriment and the Collector's Cage and the Lassoed and just move some red cards in? Like, it literally cannot get any worse. I am 0-2 to start with, and I didn't even participate in either of those 2 games, because I just drew spells that weren't castable every single time. So if we just took out all of that, ditch that, ditch these, ditch that, so 4, 12, 13, 14, 15... 16, 17, and we need 4 cards, so removal spell, flyer, 2 early cards. Sure, let's try that. Yeah, no, we just did not get the fixing for a 5-color nonsense deck, and trying to brute force it just to get the power level of the deck up. This is already 10 times better than both of my other hands put together. And that on turn 3, I will be able to get my desert and have a 2-3 and a red source. Or I can just get a mountain and have a 1-2 for 3. Actually, if I draw the mountain, I want to suspend highway robbery here. So, yeah, it's fine. Did not draw a mountain, so... Yeah, this is still an incredibly slow, dirtily hand, and it's a million times better than what we had before. If I do bother posting this one, I'm going to put Outlaws Merriment in the thumbnail. Warn everybody not to get too excited, it's actually terrible. I want to get the desert to buff it, but it's not doing much here, so... Yeah, let's just get the red source. Wish I had a black-red desert to go get, so I could get double black for this thing, but... Yep, taking 2. And there's our swamp, so... Do I care if they mill me? Not really. Let's go ahead and get this down. Well, now they're going to mill me, so they can mill me 5 and get an extra card. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I needed the land spell there, so the fact that they milled one of my removal spells is not great, but certainly... I mean, we're about to 0-3. Like, that's a given here, but... Because even this deck is doing, like, way more than I can deal with this pile, but... Yeah, okay, let's just go for the high upside mana efficiency play of having a big body. I can't attack because the Desperado is in the way. Like, maybe I could have attacked if they only had Nathan, because I don't think he's... Oh, they're going to bounce their guy? No, they're just going to bounce my guy. There go 2 more lands. Yeah, so we're going to 0-3. I think I might just mulligan this one. I might actually end the stream and restart it, so that way I can... I don't know. I'm, like, sorely tempted to just not bother with this one. Not because I don't post all of my failures, but because this has just been so bad that it's not even worth watching. Like, this is not entertaining at all. I can't imagine anybody sitting there going, no, I'm glad I watched this. This was a fun draft to watch. Alright. Let's just recast him. We are in real danger of getting milled out, though. I only have 18 cards left in my deck. We'll take 2 here. Oh, that's not an artifact, that's a Kaervek. Alright, so... 1, 2... Let's plot that. And... swing for 5. See if they block. They do not. And yeah, I think I just need to kill one of these now. Well, I can. Because if they draw a crime next turn, they're going to be able to buy back this thing, target me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So we'll block Kaervek to soak damage, take 3, go to 6. Gain a life back. I was gonna say, I'm assuming they're blocking with Servant of the Stinger here. Let's kill the other Desperado. Or attempt to. Alright. And... kill Kaervek now. Land. And play a T2. I can hold off Nathan, technically. Alright, but my guy's indestructible, so... that does let them commit a crime and loot, so... Alright, Vault Plunderer. Gets Nathan up to a 2-3, so we're not blocking him this turn. I will, however, block and trade with the lifelinker here, just to get it off the table. Okay. Alright, so I take 5. Kill that. Play a first striker to hold off the 3-1 and pass the turn back. Are we going to salvage a game? Do we at least get one win here? What did they plot? Ah, Lone Shark. Alright. Alright, they just took it, so... play a 5-power Trampler now. Yep, I take 1 in the air. And now they have to cast him because they didn't get anything. I'm wondering if I sack him to try and find... like, I drain them 1, so that puts them to 4, which puts a little more pressure on them with the Trampler. I just need to find, like, one more thing here, so... yeah, that'll probably do it. So... buff that up. Both of my guys are lethal. And if they don't put enough toughness on this Trampler... that tramples over for 3. If I kill the shark. I do think I still kill the shark, though. Yep. That puts them to 1, and killing any one of my guys kills them, so... oh, hey, we won a game. Amazing what happens when I don't try and run, like, 4-color without the mana base, and also play against somebody who's 0-2 to start off with. Yeah. Turn 2, Pseudo Mana Dork. Turn 3, find my mountain or my desert. Yep, take a damage. Oh, there's my mountain now. Yeah, let's just get on the board. I don't want to plot highway robbery yet when I can cast creature spells. Okay. Let's grab the desert now. Yeah, it's too good to plot this thing first. Let's be mana efficient about it. Okay. A-okay with seeing the cow. Not getting to ambush one of my guys. I was beginning to wonder if they were just splashing for the desert, but... Oh! Oh, that's wonderful. Now we get to kill... their thing and the hearse. Alright, deal them a point of damage. Get my guy up. So I'm thinking I suspend this one and the highway robbery and just cast the paladin. Like, they're not in the colors that can protect the hearse from explosive derailment, so... Ooh, and waiting definitely feels like it paid off now, because now we get to kill Kemble instead of the hearse. Or instead of, like, one of these things, rather. We get to kill Kemble and the hearse. Alright. There's not even a card for them to exile with it either. I don't really need the land, although I might need a swamp later on. Yeah, I think I just cast this and discard a card. Get rid of this thing. Yep, and immediately get 2 lands for my trouble. Alright, that's fine. Hers isn't tapped, right? Create a treasure token? Yeah. Alright, I'm feeling pretty stable now. I wanted the lackey because now if they crew the Aranx to attack, like if they get rid of the Spinewood Paladin and try crewing the Aranx, it doesn't get to attack into the lackey without trading with it, so... Alright, that seems pretty good here. Right? Yeah. Just rumble with my 5/4 Trampler. Okay. They take one, they draw a card. Seems like a reasonable exchange. Ship the turn back. Hope they don't get, like, Heartless Pillage or something. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. What are the odds? They targeted my big guy. Alright. Do I need a treasure for anything? I don't think so. So it's just kind of wasting life right now. Activate it. Alright. We're gonna offer the trade with the 3/2 then. Because getting it back means that I immediately get it back at its full capacity, so... Okay. I'm assuming they're going to mount it and attack, and I'm going to trade my lackey for it to stop them from attacking me with a huge first strike creature every turn. Get it down to a, like, medium-sized first strike creature. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've lost this game now. We did get to kill Campbell and the Unlicensed Hearse, and that was really powerful, and that did a lot for me, but... now things have kind of gone in the other direction. Alright, so their guys aren't first strike on my turn, so... maybe I need to start attacking then? Like, put pressure on them? Yeah, okay. Sounds good. And throw away another 1/1? Sure. I mean, it's not really throwing it away, but... we're choosing to let me kill the 1/1 here. And now I'm still holding back my first striker, so their attacks aren't great. Okay, so we let that hit play, because I'm going to need to kill it. Okay, yeah, it's not contingent on it being in play. Like, it's not a separate line of text where if I was to discard cards for other reasons. I didn't think it was, because otherwise that thing would be a lot more powerful. But yeah, this way their giant flyer is dead. I am going to need some more bodies, though, and for them to stop exiling literally all of my stuff, and I'm a mana short of sacking him to draw the card here, so... alright. So... saddle for 2. Oh, alright. Guess it's the same thing, but... so if I attack for 2... they can't use the other thing's first strike abilities to attack me, so... they would have to just pump the air anks with all of them instead if they want to get damage through. I mean, I'm really glad I held back my 2/3 here, because... either I get to eat one of them, or they have to pump anyway and they don't get... they only get the 1 point of damage through instead. Hey. But yeah, we've lost this game. Alright, I probably will wind up posting this now, because we've managed to do a little bit at least, but it's still going to be a 1-3 here. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, I'm just dead on board. Alright, we tried. And by we tried, I mean I drafted an absolute pile, and then instead of being reasonable about it, tried to force all of the good cards I didn't have the fixing to play in, so... let that be a lesson to you, and we'll try again, but if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Let's claim my pack first. Go open it. Clicked on the wrong thing. Clicked on the wrong thing could summarize this entire draft. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.